Hey guys, how you guys been doing? Today I want to be talking with you guys regarding the Kanto starters, regarding the Mega Charizard, Mega Venusaur and Mega Blastoise. Man, those are some incredible news, and I know they are quite outdated. I should make this video sooner, but I had some internet issues back then, and the schedule kind of get messed up a little bit with my LP, and I've decided to make that video today and talk things out with you guys and hear your guys' opinion on stuff. So these guys are definitely something I was not expecting them to announce, but they sure did, and they did, kind of surprise me to a certain extent. I mean, I'm not super surprised considering we already have been revealed to some of the really big powerhouse now that they have been shown to us, like Mobile, Fairy Steel going to Mega Form is going to be quite a dangerous threat. And not to mention other things that are quite broken as they seem currently at the moment, but then again there's going to be lots of things coming in, so we cannot really judge what's broken and what's not currently at the moment. Plus we didn't see like so many of the new Pokemon that are going to be revealed to us, once the game gets released officially. But I felt like put my 2 cents on the matter, put my true feelings towards this change as a player that has been playing the red and blue games back in the days from the very start. This Pokemon kind of have a special place in my heart, and I know this goes for lots of the players out there, lots of the older players out there as well, considering that they have been the first Pokemon that were obtained. Professor Oak give us this Pokemon, and they're the first one we got to level up, so they're definitely something much more when it comes down to nostalgia, and they decided to change the nostalgia. So Mega Charizard, man, there was one thing I was quite surprised regarding Mega Charizard. If there was one thing, was Mega Charizard, well, not Mega Charizard, but Charizard in general becoming a dragon, because it's a downgrade when considering that there was a dragon already in the first generation. But let's be serious here, when it comes down to dragons, they should look ferocious. And if there is a Pokemon that looks the most dragon-like Pokemon in existence, a Pokemon franchise, is Charizard. He looks by far the most dragon-like Pokemon, but he is not a dragon. Like, we have a Gargoyle Pokemon that's a dragon. We have a T-Rex, sort of a new fossil in this situation that was introduced to us, that's a dragon. We got a dinosaur that's a dragon before Charizard became a dragon that he will never become, because it was stated that he will still be flying fire, and that was a big downfall. And there was a request by people from the very start when this franchise was made, because the dragon type was, of course, in the first generation already revealed to us in shape of Dragonite. So what in the hell were they thinking when they decided to take priority and consider, okay, you know what, Charizard already has two-step typing, so we're not gonna change it. You could always change that. Like, what is limiting you from changing that mechanic? And I'm really surprised they didn't decide to give you guys the luxury of such change. Lots of people would like this. I mean, wouldn't you like have a dragon fire type Charizard that would only be weak to Stealth Rocks by 2? But it does get Drought. So with Drought, his sun is gonna be up permanently until the other weather and weather abuser comes in and changes the weather. But it's also gonna get a special attack increase, which is quite incredible. And I'm not talking special attack increase based on sun. No, he's actually gonna get a special attack increase as a standalone, and then the sun is gonna be up as a bonus. So that's gonna be weakening the water inducing, water effective impacting moves, as well as it's going to be boosting your fire attack. So Charizard is going to be quite a big threat, but it's the Stealth Rocks that are going to be the top one priority as always. And making Ninetales only 2-time weak and Charizard being 4-time weak makes a hell of a lot of difference when it comes down to this kind of games. So what else do we got? We got Mega Blastoise, which, judging by his design, heavily changed. Like, he's got big cannon on his back, he's got 2 small cannons on his arms. It's funny because the animation doesn't really give him justice when you consider using water type moves. He doesn't use his cannons in the back, so that big cannon on his back is just there for cool points. And I guess I like the cool points, but it would have been kind of cool if those cool points would have kind of been a little bit shown when the animation is concerned. But I guess there is a limitation, and this game is going to be quite huge, so you can't really expect too much from it. I'm liking how Blastoise look. I don't really like the face shape he's got going, bone shape of his face. I don't really like that addition. It looks like a Dragon Ball Z villain of sorts, But outside of that, I mean, it looks pretty cool, pretty intimidating. It's gonna get a Mega Launcher, and I'm kind of talking this from the top of my head from the last time I remembered the articles I was reading. And Mega Launcher is gonna be boosting. This is something I did remember, so I'm probably not mistaken on it. Mega Launcher is gonna be boosting pulse attack moves, such as Water Pulse, Dark Pulse. And I also thought to myself, what the hell is this? Like, if Mega Blastoise is a case, and this Mega Launcher is a case, why Water Pulse? Like, seriously, Water Pulse is so weak. I'm not too sure what kind of boost we're talking about, but his stats increase haven't been reviewed yet, if I'm not mistaken, from the last time I've checked the articles. So I'm still pretty sure their stats haven't been revealed to us. So it's still based on what kind of stats increase Blastoise, Mega Blastoise is gonna get in order to play his rightful role. But his ability is probably the weakest out of the bunch, which is pretty incredible to note. Once you see his Mega Launcher, you kind of thought, oh man, that guy's gonna break stuff down, but then he's got like a boost to Water Pulse moves. What? That's so weird and so off. But then again, it depends on what kind of boost we're talking about. Are we talking like 50%, or are we talking something more like 200? Now that is the boost I'm looking forward to, but that's probably not gonna happen. So what else we got? We got Mega Venusaur. His design is probably the one that didn't change much from his original one, so he stayed true to his original one the most. Plus, Mega Venusaur is a heavyweight champion, man. That thing is heavy. Not to mention that if you're talking about the tank, and I'm talking about from competitive angle, then we're talking about Venusaur. Forget it, okay? Blastoise may look like a tank, but the true tank here is Venusaur. Just because this guy's gonna get thick fat, it's gonna kill ice and fire weakness, as well as he's a grass type, and judging by today's mechanics, the situation, this is pretty early news that I've come across, may as well cover it here. Grass type Pokemon cannot be put to sleep by another grass type move. So not only will Venusaur be immune to poison, being poisoned up already, so he's gonna be immune to toxic, he's gonna get thick fat, he's gonna get a defense increase and special defense increase as well. Not to mention, he's gonna be immune to the likes of Spore, Stun Spore, Sleep Powder. Having immunity to those moves is incredible. This guy is gonna be incredible tank. It still dishes out a considerable amount. I mean, Venusaur's stats, offensively speaking, are pretty good. Just go check out, you know, people that been using him under Sun or facing him under Sun, and it's all about Venusaur. He's got Chlorophyll, he can play offensive. He's got Thick Fat now, he can play defensive. Charizard may be his best friend, considering with a Drought, he can come in and then support Dreamworld, Chlorophyll, Venusaur even further. Incredible pair. But Charizard get an additional boost. Then we got Mega Venusaur get an additional boost. The one that is kind of like a little bit on the confusion part right now is definitely Blastoise. I'm quite surprised by his ability. I don't know, really cannot say. Plus his stats, again, who knows, maybe his stats are gonna be the one that's truly change his shape into something much more threatening than one would originally imagine. Pretty incredible news. I was, you know, thinking about it, it's kind of obvious and it's kind of fair to give starters Mega Evolutions, just because all these guys are getting Mega Evolutions. If starters wouldn't have gotten Mega Evolutions, then they would have been left behind. But again, man, come on, Game Freak, make him a dragon. Yeah, I know it's too late, but man, Dragon Fire would have been great. It's already a unique type, so that's an addition right there. I mean, it's unique. I know Flying and Fire is unique on its own. We have Moltres and so forth, but still, there is Rasherman that's Fire and Dragon, and that's like the only Pokemon. So you could always give another Fire Dragon, you know, a consideration, but it sadly didn't come down to that. Still, that's pretty much for me. Anyways, guys, have a good day. Take care. Peace.